Hello, students! Welcome back to our channel for Grade 9 Biology Unit for tutorials. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Lesson 7. Vegetative Propagation. Vegetative propagation is a method where plants reproduce without seeds. Instead, parts like roots, stems, leaves, or buds grow into new plants. Vegetative propagation allows plants to create new, independent plants that are identical to the parent. This process is common in many plants and is important for farming and gardening. Today, we will explore different types of vegetative propagation, including stolons, rhizomes, corms, tubers, and bulbs. Let's get started with our first type of vegetative propagation, stolons. In this picture, you've got a strawberry plant basking in the sun, and it sends out these long, slender stems called stolons, also known as runners. These stolons are like little highways for plant babies. They grow from the auxiliary buds near the base of the plant and spread out along the soil surface. Every now and then, they'll have these little leaves popping out at the nodes, and those leaves, my friends, are not just for show. They play an important role in making sure the plant babies get their share of food. Now, here's the magic. At the tip of each stolon, something amazing happens. It thickens up and takes on this cool look, kind of like a little bulb. And guess what? That's where the roots of the new plant will grow. The stolon acts like a highway for food and water, connecting the plant baby to its mom plant until it's big enough to stand on its own. And when the stolon dries up, the new plant is left all grown up and ready to spread its own plant babies. Isn't nature amazing? Next up, we have rhizomes. These guys are like the underground party animals of the plant world. Unlike stolons, which are all about spreading out horizontally above the ground, rhizomes take it underground. These are also stems, but instead of growing sideways on the surface, they go down and get a little wild and twisty underground. Have you ever wondered how those pesky weeds seem to pop up in the most inconvenient places? Well, they're probably using rhizomes to spread their evil weediness. One common plant that uses rhizomes is the mighty couchgrass. You might have seen it in your lawn or garden. It spreads like crazy using these underground stems. At the nodes of the rhizome, buds can grow into shoots above the ground. And if left undisturbed, they can form whole new plants. Moving on, we have corms. Imagine a corm as a little ball of awfulness under the ground, kind of like a potato, but way less starchy. Corms are solid and made of a bunch of thin, dry leaves stacked on top of each other. The coolest part about them is that they store food for the plant to use later. Think of them as the plant's little savings account. Gladiolus is one of the plants that likes to use corms. So if you ever see these beautiful flowers in your garden, chances are there's a corm underground keeping the party going. Now let's talk about tubers. Tubers are like the ultimate plant party animals. They remodified stems that are super swollen and full of delicious starch that we humans love to munch on. Potatoes are probably the most famous tubers around. But did you know that sweet potatoes are actually modified roots? Yep, you heard me right. Now tubers form at the swollen ends of stolons. And if you look closely, you'll see tons of little buds all over them. These buds are like little mouths that can grow into new shoots and take a bite out of that stored food. It's like a smorgasbord for plant babies. No wonder crops like potatoes rely on tubers to spread the love. Last but not least, we have bulbs. Picture this, an onion or a tulip, and you're looking at a bulb. These guys are like the VIPs of the plant world, all wrapped up in a fancy underground package. A bulb is made up of layers of fleshy leaves that are tightly wrapped around a short stem. And you know what? Those layers are like little blankets keeping the stem nice and cozy underground. The cool thing about bulbs is that they store food for the plant. So when things get tough above ground, the plant has its own underground pantry to fall back on. So there you have it, folks. 5 unique ways that plants can reproduce without seeds. From the humble strawberry to the mighty onion, each plant has its own special trick for creating more of itself. And who knows, maybe one day you'll discover a new form of vegetative propagation. Until then, keep exploring the amazing world of plants and never stop asking questions. Review questions? Question 1. What is a stolon, and how does it help a plant reproduce? Answer. A stolon is a horizontal stem that grows along the soil's surface from auxiliary buds. It helps plants like strawberries reproduce by producing new shoots and roots at nodes, which become independent plants after the stolon dries up. Question 2. How are rhizomes different from corms? Answer. Rhizomes are horizontal underground stems that produce shoots from buds at nodes, like in grasses. Corms are rounded, fleshy stems that store food, like in gladiolus, and help plants survive harsh conditions. Question 3. Why are tubers important for plants like potatoes? Answer. Tubers store starch and have many buds that can grow into new shoots using the stored food. This allows potatoes to reproduce and survive when planted. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment below.